Yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Crooks209 back at you guys with another video, and today we're gonna be using Tai Tuivasa ahead of his fight at UFC 269. So we're gonna be going up against Daniel Cormier here in the heavyweight division. And happy Saturday, guys. I know I'm gonna be dropping this on Saturday, so I hope you guys stay safe tonight and enjoy these fights that are about to happen later on tonight at UFC 269. So here we go. We're underway against Daniel. Now, the one thing I didn't want to do is get taken down. I don't want to get taken down by DC. So I'm going to be very, very cautious in overcommitting on strikes. Not only are we going to be using tactical aggression, but we're also going to try to stay as patient and as technical as possible. So we're letting him press the pace, set the pace just a little bit. We're finding areas that we can interrupt with strikes. There, we interrupted him with a good straight. Try to time off a combination, but we missed. But we blocked the body kick in return. Now, you see us not just moving back towards the fence, because this will give him opportunities to hit turning takedowns, and that's not what we want. So we need to try to stay as close to the middle of the octagon as possible, which means we're going to need to exchange a little bit inside the pocket. There, he hits us with a good jab straight. He's cracking off good leg kicks. But we're not worried too much about that, not yet. So we're still trying to find our timing. Good front kick right there by him. He's trying to break down the block just a little bit. We miss on the straight. Now we're pushing him back just a little bit. Move back towards the middle of the octagon. Check that kick. Respond with a good two-piece combination. He misses. We overhand it right there. That's what we were looking for, was him missing on a kick. That's why we didn't check those leg kicks or those front kicks just quite yet. So we got our first rock of the fight. Now, for the rest of this round, we just need to be careful not to get hit with anything major or to get taken down, as we deny the turning takedown right there and get hit with kicks like that. We don't need to get hit with kicks like that. Shoots for another one. We deny it again. Now we're going to press him back up to the side of the octagon right here. He's going to shoot for another one, and that one we're not able to deny. So, unfortunately, we are not where we want to be at with Tai Tuivasa. He does not have the best ground stats. This guy is going to be able to get side control. We're going to punch to gain a little bit of GA here. Go to sprawl. So let's see what he does here. He's going to go to backside immediately. Climbs immediately into back mount before I could even block it. Now we're in all sorts of trouble here. This is not where you want to be at with anybody, more or less DC. So he's going for the back flat. We're going to try not to give that position up to him. We've done a good job of denying so far. I know he's low on stamina, so we're going to hit this half guard transition and get back to our half guard. He punches, he postures up. Now he's trying to rain down good ground and pound strikes, but we're able to hit the Kimura sweep and immediately go to top mount to put ourselves in a dominant position. But he notices that, regains his half guard. He's able to get his full guard back right here. But with 20 seconds left, we're just trying to stay content here. We've won the round. We got a rock off. He hasn't gotten any major damage off in ground and pound. So this round is pretty much secured for us. So we're just going to punch the body. And that's the end of the first round. Now, we did do a good job of denying 3 takedowns. But he was able to get us down. So we need to be careful not to get taken down with Tai Tuivasa. And be careful of eating those front kicks as well. So there we're able to check that kick, but he hits us with a good timed head kick right there. Gets his first stun of the fight, but we're able to recover. Now we're feeling a little sense of urgency here in the second round, because he did get that rock straight off the rip. So we need to try to gain some momentum back before it starts spiraling downhill for us against somebody like DC. So he's doing a good job of putting the pressure. But you guys see how I'm moving laterally with Tai. I'm not just moving forward and backwards to give him the opportunity to hit us with the turning takedown. That's the way you want to play with guys that have low takedown defense or that don't have really good ground games. Or if you're not good at the ground game yourself, you want to try to move laterally. Here we're able to hit him with the turning takedown, which is pretty impressive that Tai actually had that. I didn't think he did, but he does. So we're able to get him down here. We're punching to gain that GA. He's able to recover his full guard. Now, we need to be careful here, because he can hit the sweep and throw us into our half guard. He goes for the full guard transition, goes for the backside, but we block that. Now we got full GA. We try to posture up. He's on it. So now it's a game of chess here. Who's going to be able to make the first transition? We are, and we're able to get back to our feet. He shoots for another takedown and gets us into side control off of the double leg turning takedown. But we did deny the crucifix. So here we just need to stay patient. Need not to eat these ground and pound strikes. We're able to slip that last punch and regain our half guard. So we're not taking too much damage here. We're just staying patient. Not overcommitting on transitions or wasting our stamina. We're going to pull him back down. We deny that side control, and we did it early enough to where we were able to hit the sweep. Now we get side control. Now we're in a very, very good spot with Tai Tuivasa. He goes for the get up, and now we're back on our feet, which is where we want to be at with Tai anyways. So we did a good job of scrambling and getting back to our feet with a minute and a half left. We're double jabbing. He's trying to hit us with a straight. We're taking our time, utilizing that tactical aggression. Not overcommitting, hitting him with leg kicks. Hitting him with a good time slip straight right there. He misses on the overhand. We double jab, leg kick, because he's not going to be blocking low. And that's something that I picked up on late. He wasn't blocking leg kicks at all. So I should have been chopping at those from the beginning, but we're working them now here in the second round. Catching him with a good calf kick. Misses on that front kick. We rip down to the body, then back up to the head with a straight. He's trying to enter the pocket, hits us with a good overhand right there. So we need to fight back. We need to push him back. There we catch him with a good jab hook. We retreat, let our stamina rebuild back up. With 10 seconds left in the round, we're just looking to get a little bit of damage in on his block, but he eats 3 of those strikes. And that's the end of the second round. Had a very bad start to that second round. We got hit with a head kick. It rocked us, but we were able to recover quite nicely against Daniel Cormier. But I feel like that is his round, because he did get that rock. So we need to try to make a statement here in this third round and get some damage off on the feet. So here we don't touch gloves. He shoots for another takedown, but he's out of range, which is something that I see a lot of people do with Daniel Cormier when they get desperate. They start shooting for takedowns outside of range. He misses on the jab straight to the body. We leg kick him as he retreats. Jab into that block. Miss time on the straight. He's trying to hit me with a straight. We go down to the body with a body jab. He's popping out that straight heavy. So if we can counter that while he has low stamina, we're going to get the rock. Misses on another takedown, double jab into a leg kick. Trying to just stay patient with the strikes, moving forward only when necessary. He shoots for a double leg. He's able to get a takedown again right there with Daniel Cormier. But we deny him the top mount right there. We're going to gain sprawl. Now let's see if he tries to transition off, because that's what he did immediately last time. He's punching to the body, but he's not punching at too high of a pace to where we need to transition to half guard, which is really, really good for us. So it looks like we're going to get stood up here because he's not trying to transition off. There it is. Good job, Dan Mergliata. He's just trying to stall out. So here we need to switch back to orthodox, which we do. He does as well. And now we're back to the chess game. That is the stand-up. We're hitting off good leg kicks. There he hits another turning takedown, but a single leg one this time. Now he's going for the ground and pound damage. We're posted up 2 of those hooks right there. We block the side control again. We're going to be able to gain the full guard position. Now we're going to start faking and using our jiu-jitsu to try to get up, but he does a good job of posturing up. He's trying to rain down some heavy ground and pound strikes, but he's not landing too much. So we're going to start faking. We block that transition right there, and we're going to be able to sweep him into half guard, which is what we want to do if we can't get up. We punch. We tried to block that, but we weren't the best on the timing with the blocks with Tai Tuivasa. So we're punching to the body, gaining that GA, and we're going to transition into half guard because he's expecting us to posture up. There we do finally block the full guard transition. We're going to take side control, and we're just trying to control for the last minute and a half. But he does a good job of getting into sprawl. We're going to punch that body just to get a little bit of damage off and a little bit of control time as well. And we're going to get up. So in the last minute, this round has been very, very close. So we want to try to get some damage off on him just to secure the round. So we're backing him up. We're just pressing forward, putting the pressure on him. He's missing on strikes. We missed on a couple of strikes, so we need to be careful. He shoots for another takedown, but we respond with a leg kick. Slip right there. We get the rock right there off of the slip on the front kick. Knock him down with a good time hook. Throwing 2 knees into the body. Push him back up to the fence. Now we're going to try to unload on him here to potentially get some more damaging strikes in. We slip that pull counter with a straight, knock him down with another good straight, and that's the end of the third round. We were able to get 2 rocks in the last minute to secure that third round. So even though we're going to a decision, I feel like we got this. We got this with those 2 knockdowns in the third. So let's go ahead and listen to the decision here.
3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision.
So 30-27, we get the dub with Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa. Very, very close fight, but we were able to pull it out in the end. Whew. Very, very sweaty fight, but let's go ahead and jump into the second fight, guys. So here we are in the second fight, and we are taking on the prime icon Alistair Overeem here in the heavyweight division with Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa. And this matchup we're going to play a little bit differently than we did the last matchup against Daniel Cormier, because there's really not a threat of Alistair Overeem really taking us down. He doesn't have the best jiu-jitsu stats. He doesn't have the best top game. So it's going to be a stand-up fight. So we want to see how this guy's going to play it. He's immediately hitting his back foot, so we know we're going to have to pressure. We can't play out at distance with Alistair Overeem. We need to try to do something. He's immediately throwing off those knees. He's checking kicks. We catch a knee right there. So we're going to play this patient as well, but we're going to need to try to stay in his face as much as possible because we want to negate that reach that he does have. But I see that he's circling. He's moving off laterally very, very nicely. He's blocking the kick so that way we can't stop that. So it's going to be a little tricky to stay in the pocket and keep Alistair Overeem in one place, but we're going to try our best. We're missing on combinations, which is not what we want to do. We eat a calf kick, catch him with a good jab right there, knocks him back. Time to take our time. He's timing the kicks, then body punches as well. So he's doing a good job of just taking his time, which is what you want to do. This is how you want to fight off the back foot. If you guys are good counter fighters, or you guys want to be fighting off the back foot with counter style, this is how you want to fight. He's moving nicely. He's not overcommitting on combinations. He's picking his spots very, very well so far. He's checking the leg kicks. He's doing a good job of moving. Now, normally against anybody else, this would really frustrate somebody enough to where they would just start unloading on combinations. But we're trying to stay patient. We're trying to just find our range. Trying to just pick out his style to see what he's gonna give up and how we can keep him in the same spot and get off damage with Tai. But it's not working out for us so far. We're cracking the leg. We're trying to time and feint some shots so that way we can enter in. But he's doing a good job, like I said, of circling off. So we're going to the body just with single shots. He's doing a good job of responding to those with knees. Not really engaging too much, not overcommitting on our combinations. So we're doing a good job of keeping it patient, but we're eating a little bit more damage than what we would like. Good body kick right there by him, but we were able to block it. We shoot for the takedown, but I'm not trying to take him down because we don't have the best ground stats either. So we need to figure out this puzzle on the feet. So there we're able to block the knee, respond with a good body kick, good head kick right there by him in the pocket. Feint the body shot to see if he's going to go with an uppercut. So now we're finally getting the reach down. We're slowing him down just a little bit, being able to stand in front of him just a little bit more. But we need to be careful of that flying knee because he's throwing it off of the knee setups. So for the last 20 seconds, we're just going to try to get a little bit more reach on him. He's won this first round because of the damage that he's gotten off. So that is the end of the first round. Now, we didn't do a good job in that round of closing the distance and really keeping them in one spot, but we were able to find, I was able to find some keys to being able to slow him down. Even though he is checking the leg kicks, we're going to need to try to work that body. So when he's moving off to the side, we need to try to throw a body hook to that side and pop up with a straight. If he doesn't block the body shot, it'll keep him in place and it'll mix it up. And when he starts blocking, the mix up to the head will do some damage. So we're going to try to work that in, as well as just staying in his face just a little bit more than we did in the last round. So here he didn't want to touch gloves. So now we're immediately putting the pace on him. We're closing that distance. He misses on the kick, so we enter in with a double jab. There it is. We're able to time off a good body hook into the side that he's moving into. There, we catch him with a good jab hook. Use the clinch. So that's something that I notice is going to work as well. We're going to utilize the clinch to try to keep him in place and keep him up against the side of the octagon as well. Good body work right there by him. So here he's able to get back off of the cage, which is not what we want him to do. So we double jab. He immediately backs up. So we're breaking through a little bit with the block combinations right there. He misses on the teep kick. So I know his stamina is low, so I press forward, hit him with a good calf kick. Hit him with another good calf kick, slip straight him right there. So now we're able to close the distance just a little bit more. We're doing a better job of utilizing our movement to keep him in place. Cracking at that leg because now it's working because we're going down to the body. He's trying to slip straight, so we need to be aware of that as well. So we're adjusting to his style, which means he's probably going to adjust to what we're doing. We utilize that clinch to reverse the cage position right there. Body, head. Doesn't land, but now I know that he knows that we're going to throw it. So now we can potentially mix something up off of it. Like just a straight combination. We're breaking down that block. Good straight body kick by him, though. He misses on those strikes. So we try to go double body, but we miss. So now we're taking our time, but we're getting off good solid damage here in the second round, which is more so than what I could say we did for the first round. He hits us with that good spin kick. Double jab into a leg kick by us. He misses on the body kick. So now we're just trying to press him back. He's throwing off knees with Alistair. We're taking our time, entering the pocket. He misses on that switch kick, so we straight him. So now we're putting the pressure on just a little bit. He's ripping to our body. I know that flying knee is coming at some point, so we need to watch out for that. There it is. We block it. Good knee right there by him. He goes head, body. Tries to rip that back down to the body, but misses on that second one. We rip down to the body on our own. He misses on the front kick. Body straight. Double body. We're able to minor step that clinch that he tried to throw out. And he's switch kicking now. He's missing to the body. So now we're applying a little bit more pressure. This guy is throwing out a lot more output than he did in the last round. Right here, we're getting some solid damage off. Breaking down his block. His block health is almost all the way down, but he's able to respawn right there. Ripping to the body, then back up to the head. Breaking down that block. We finally catch him with a good uppercut. We're going to try to sit him down, and we're able to sit him down with 3 seconds left, but we're not able to get any more damage off. But that's a very, very good end of the second round by us. We're able to drop him with that lead uppercut and then hit him with a straight as he fell down. So we were able to get that second round. We were able to make the proper adjustments in that second round to get that rock, which means in the third round, this guy is either going to need to adjust or he's potentially going to get finished. So I'm expecting him to adjust. Always expect your opponents to adjust to what you're doing if you're having success. So here he touches gloves. Now see, he's pressuring immediately off the rip, which means he's going to try to make the adjustment of us pressuring by trying to pressure us back. So we're backing him up with the jab. It's going to leave us with opportunities to potentially get the finish here. So we just need to be patient. We actually feinted the straight right there. He didn't bite on it, which is really good. Double jabbing to close the distance. Now he's back on his back foot, which he didn't have success with in the last round. So he tried to make an adjustment, but he's not comfortable with it, which lets me know that this fight is going to be over pretty soon. We're able to catch him there with a good lead hook. He does deny that takedown that we shot for. Rips to the body. We've already gotten off one good body rock. We're double jabbing, keeping him up against the side of the octagon here. Catch him with a good lead hook. Drop him. Now we're in the ground and pound scenario. We're going to go for the hip toss. We get it right there into side control. Now we have him in a good advantageous spot to stall out. But Tai Tuivasa doesn't have the best grappling stats, but we're able to deny it right there. Get the side control. Now we're in a very, very good spot because if we want to go knee on belly, we can do that. But we blocked the transition, so we're going to go for side saddle right here. He's eating heavy damage from them elbows. Now we need to be careful that he doesn't punch flick us here. but he goes backside. We block that, and we're gonna rain down some elbows on Alistair Overeem. Puts us in a ground and pound scenario, and we're able to get the dub out of side saddle with Tai Tuivasa. Very, very clean work from us in the last 2 rounds to be able to get that fight done. So much so that the guy said, well played, respect, good fight, respect. But with that being said, guys, that is the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. We make UFC 4 content all year round. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, and thank you guys for stopping by again.